Are you ready for the rough now?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, KL1AGY, making another video here, and this time I'm going to be talking about tips and tricks again, just in case for those of you that don't know or still don't get some of the stuff and you're still having problems. Okay, now the thing is, I can make a million videos about this. I mean, there are just so many tips and tricks, and you just gotta understand it all, because really they're not too hard to understand. But the main things is about getting, better aim. You want better aim, you want to know what you're best with, you want to know what helps you out. Those are like the three main things. Your aim is very important. If you don't have aim, you're not going to be able to shoot the guy, and you want to have the better aim, that way all your bullets hit. If all your bullets hit, you're going to kill a guy. If only half your bullets hits, it's going to take half the time to kill him, or double the time to kill him. Oops. So you just really want to figure out what gun goes best with you. Assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, a submachine gun, light machine gun. Trust me, if you don't like the gun, like let's say it's a shotgun, and you're like, oh man, but I really want to be a quickscoper, I want to join FaZe, I want to be a trick shotter. Well, then still you can keep practicing that, just practice your aim and all that, but don't just let that shotgun talent go away, because there are still shotgun clans out there that are getting Moabs and everything and making commentaries that are sponsored and everything. I mean, I'm subscribed to one. I don't remember the name of it, but I mean, they have 10,000 something subscribers, and they're really cool. They get like Moabs like in every one of their commentaries. They're very good. Go check them out, man. Search up shotgun. They're recruiting too, and so I don't remember who they are, but I mean, they're really cool. So just look up people that do the same thing as you. Look up tips, like you're doing now. Go on Google, type it in, maybe you can find a little document about it on some other website or something like I did. And so don't let that talent go away. If you still want to practice something else, then go ahead. But right now, I'm best with assault rifle, with assault rifles. Right here I'm using the P90, and I get lucky, but I'm mostly good with SMGs and assault rifles. Mostly the P90 and the Scar L. And I don't let that talent go away. I still do a lot of practice with quickscoping, but to even it out, I also do a lot of assault rifles to try and get commentaries for you guys. So don't let that talent go away. When you find out what kind of gun you do best with, figure out which gun is the best for you. Whether, if you find two that are, close together that you do very good with, well then there you go. You have two custom classes that you can make right there. Find the perks that go well with it. Call of Duty Elite has videos about that, like, for the P90, we suggest you use the 2 attachments, silencer, and extended mags. I think that really was what they suggested, or kick and extended mags, or silencer. They tell you, oh, we do best with this, Look up other videos of other people, oh, I do best with this, P90 setup, class setup. Find what secondary gun you do good with. Don't just do RPGs. Yeah, sure, RPGs are easy to get killed with, but you're going to get called a noob a lot because it just really pisses people off, because an RPG is not very legit. It's just, explosive. You don't even have to get a direct impact. So, I'm really good with it. MP9, mostly silenced, because, I don't know, I just like to stealthily get around people. And the Scorpion, I really do good with that about half the time I use it. So, you want to do that. You want to get your aim better. Practice your aim. What I practice my aim for on quickscoping, so I keep my aim up, is I do that little private match setup. Like, if you want to go check it out, if you want to practice your quickscoping, it'll be in the annotations right now. And it's like a private match setup. All you need is 2 controllers, 1 Xbox Live account, and just have a guest. You don't even want a second person to be playing. You just want an AFK controller. You don't want your friends to be over. This is just for you to practice. And so, moving on, with assault rifle, a 3-round burst is sometimes 3-4 round burst, 2 to 4 round burst is sometimes the best thing to do. When someone's too far away and you have a very high recoil gun, like this P90 is not meant for, I don't even think it's really meant for medium range too much. It's mostly a close range weapon, and it can do medium range, somewhat decent. So, then just do a little 3-round burst, Just do it quickly, but make sure that you stop enough to let your recoil die back down, so you can keep hitting their torso and not just have your gun flying everywhere. sometimes that 2-3 round burst little trick is the best way to do it. That's how you're going to get the kill. Because, I get hit markers sometimes. Dead Man's Hand is always a pain in the ass. Blast Shield Pro is a very, useful perk. Some people turn it down because they're like, oh, it's only explosives. I've never found anyone. Well, Dead Man's Hand is sometimes something that I run into, especially when you're doing something like this. When, you and your friends are spawn trapping. Like this, I go 73 and 16. All of them go negative. If you're wrecking them, you're going to need Blast Shield Pro. I mean, I'm spawn trapping them. I'm going to try to put in some spawn trap tips. I'm not too good at that. But moving back onto the game, you want to practice your aim. You want to play it a lot. Like they say, practice makes perfect. It really does. Especially for games. Practice makes perfect. So just practice, whether it's private match, a 1v1, or a 2v2, or it's just, like a face-off, an actual match. Or you're going to tournaments where you're under intense pressure. Just do whatever it is you do. Okay, just practice it. Like people, let's say a football player, for example, they don't just play, the games, their games, NFL people, they don't just practice, when they're playing games, they practice, before a game comes up, they're always getting ready, Every athlete practices, Oh my god, why am I saying, Holy cow, it's getting annoying. Practice makes perfect, that's all you need to know. I said no again, I really gotta stop saying that. If Demolition is your best game, play that. If Domination is, then play Domination. Do whatever you're best with, and then when you find out what you're best with, whether it's a game type or a gun, now look up even more tips for that. Like, let's say you find out that P90 is your best gun, and Demolition is your best game. Well, then look up Demolition tips for Modern Warfare 3, and P90 tips for Modern Warfare 3. Now make sure that it's Modern Warfare 3 and not like Call of Duty 4, because that'll be kind of weird. There's different tips for those. As a matter of fact, only the really terrible people play Call of Duty 4. That and the people that, play because they know noobs are in Call of Duty 4. So, practice on other games. Practice on Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, Black Ops, If Call of Duty isn't your game, then try Halo, if you have Halo. I mean, I play Halo. I'm not too bad at it when it comes to sniping. I get triple kills, occasionally triple headshots. So, just do what you're best at and go from there. And you can still have time for practicing other stuff. Right there, Blast Shield saved my life. Dead Man's Hands. And it's going to save me again, I think, later on in this clip, maybe. So, it really does save your life. If you really... There we go. There it is again. Barely took down any damage. Screw that Blast Shield guy. Don't just go, oh, this perk doesn't give me more bullets, and I need more bullets. Well, half the time, I don't even live long enough to where I need Scavenger or Scavenger Pro. So Sleight of Hand might be the better gun, so you can reload, so you can save your life. Because, honestly, I'm using Sleight of Hand right now. Look at this. I still don't need a second. I don't need to pick up a new gun. You have a secondary gun for a reason. You run out of ammo, pull that gun out. Half the time, I don't need Scavenger because I can't live long enough to waste all my ammo. Because I don't really spray, because I'm not a sprayer. I mean, really. There it is, saving my life again. Just don't worry, oh, I need Scavenger. No, Recon will save your life from, let's say, a Pavlo or an attack helicopter. It'll save your life, so just be sure that you do that. Head glitch every now and again. Hide behind cover. Cover is put in the game for a reason. It's not just so people can be called noobs and you can spot out the guys that are crappy players and that need protection. No, they put those cars down for a reason. You can explode them, get some kills with that. You can hide behind them when they're exploded. Or that full health, hide behind them, when you need cover. Hide behind walls, if you're about to die. Use flashbangs, EMP grenades. Use something, man. It's not just running and gunning. There are strategies to this. Play with your friends. Everyone speak together. Like, oh, there's a guy going for B, or there's two guys about to flank us, or, so-and-so, look behind you. There's a guy about to knife you, or there's a guy about to call an attack helicopter. I mean, all those things can help you out. You can know to switch your class to Blind Eye Pro, or Assassin Pro. You can know that, oh, I need to turn around before this guy just kills all of us and wrecks us all, or before this guy plants the bomb, I'll put my Predator missile out and kill him. So, it's very, very, there's a lot of different things that you can do. Change your settings. Use your sensitivity. If you want to be a trick shotters, I mean, it varies from anything. I've seen people that are, have like a sensitivity with 6. I've seen people with 10. 10 goes a little bit crazy. If you're not used to it, then practice, work your way up. You know, I'm I mostly do assault rifles, so I put mine on 7. I go about halfway. Well, a little bit past halfway. So sometimes I put it on 8. Right there, see, look, we're trying to blow up the car. Right there, I'm spraying the car. Boom, I get a hit marker. Now I know there's someone over there, but I gotta watch my back. Some of my friends were looking over there, so I had to make sure that I get the other people that no one's looking at, so we can't get flanked. I'm using teamwork, We're all talking, we're in a party together. Some people are pulling out portable radars. Portable radars are good. They're very useful if you know where to put them. Demolition is a very good game to play, to practice. So is Ground War. Team Deathmatch is just, I don't know, Team Deathmatch is just a regular game. There's no real good strategies for it that I can think of besides just kill the guys. So, if you enjoy these tips, please give a like. It really helps me out. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!
Delta, you've got a friendly Cobra inbound. Six Overwatch ready for orders. Friendly 6 Overwatch inbound. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Friendly Predator missile inbound. UAV online. The bomb has been planted. Friendly Cobra inbound. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Nice work, Delta. Well done.